So I learned something recently which I feel I need to share with you. So would you like to learn? You don't have a choice. So I recently learned that Dafuk, Afaik, and Idgaf are internet abbreviations and not Muslim names. Yeah. And this next sheet of paper is unnecessary. No, it's nice to be here in Bandra. Bandra is a cool place. I moved to Bandra a couple of years ago, and there are some rules to living in Bandra. First is that you have to go jogging every day. And they're very strict about this rule. If you don't jog for 2 days, they send you to Khar. They're very strict about it. Don't fuck around. Also, one of the key things to do when you're in Bandra is that you have to shop at Nature's Basket. I don't make up the rules. You have to do this. And I hate Nature's Basket though. Actually, the place is fine. Products and all are nice. But a cashier is the problem. Because every time I buy something, I go to the cashier. He asks me if I want to become a Nature's Basket member. Now, I've been there 25 times. He's asked me 25 times. I have said no 25 times. He still continues to ask me. I'm like, bro, I've been here 25 times. I said no 25 times. What part of this transaction do you not understand? His answer was superb. He's like, sir, if you've been here 25 times, you should take membership. I'm like, bastard, you are right. So I am a member now. But Bandra is a cool place, right? Cool place. You got lots of cool things to do in Bandra. It's not just like your cafes, pubs, clubs, restaurants. You also have in Bandra the Padasaris. Do you guys go to the Padasaris? You must go to the Padasaris. The Padasaris are you are bakery, yaar. Please, aukat mein raho. So when Shashi Tharoor visits you, you are Padasari for that day. Until then, bakery, shut up. But when you go to the Padasari, you'll see that inside the Padasari, there is the Padasari refrigerator, which has inside it the Padasari desserts, which are organized in a Padasari manner. I'll just keep saying Padasari for 10 minutes. It'll be great. No, but these Padasari desserts, they're equidistantly spaced, and all of them have very unnecessarily creative names. And all of these names sound very oddly threatening. It's always sinful chocolate cake, devil's mousse, death by chocolate. Like, ये death थोड़ा ज़्यादा नहीं हो गया? What happened to Rahul? He died. How? Chocolate. He ate a cake and he exploded. My God. Sinful chocolate cake. When did the church get involved in these things? And my favorite is devil's mousse. Because genuinely I want to know, are there really Satanists who are falling for this marketing strategy? You know, have you ever been placing your order at like Monjini's and behind you 3 guys wearing robes and hoods walk in, we pledge our souls to the unholy Satan. The fires of Lucifer burn within our hearts. भाई साहब एक Dutch truffle मिलेगा क्या? और 2 candle दे देना pentagram के लिए. Take the cake home, put it in the center of the room. There's a pentagram there. You know? Vishal Dadlani is there for some reason. They make an offering. Oh, Satan, we pledge to you our blood and this cake. Some priest bursts in, kicks the door down, tries to exorcise them with a hot cross bun from Hirsch Bakery. In the name of the Lord, put down thy fork. Must be fucking with Satan's head, no? All these days he's just getting sinful desserts as offerings in the modern era. I think that's why in the visual representation of Satan, he has that giant fork at all times. Sala, kitna cake khana pad raha tha. Fucking done with this shit. It's ridiculous. Spoon would have been more practical. Diabetes ho gaya mere ko. We moved out of my parents' house 2 years ago, at the age of 28, which by Indian standards, very early. Because in most Indian households, the kids don't move out. Parents move out to the afterlife. No, but when you get your own place, you start to appreciate a lot of the things that you previously disliked about your parents. Like for me, the one thing I could never understand about my mother was her attitude towards leftover food, right? Because any day there's one extra bowl, one extra casserole, she would act like there's a funeral in the house, dude. And it was genuinely like a horror movie. Me and my sister, we would go sleep with the neighbors like, fuck, maar dalige hum log. But the day there's no leftovers, she would be so happy, she would start singing. And now we've started doing that, dude. The day there's no leftovers, me and my wife, we are high-fiving, we're doing power slides in the kitchen because we didn't realize this growing up. So managing a fridge is a fucking nightmare, dude. Every night we have to play Tetris inside that fridge. Rotate, insert, rotate, insert, rotate, insert. If you are successful with your alignment, you get one extra row of space. Exactly like Tetris. It's ridiculous, dude. And every refrigerator sort of follows the same template in India. Starts with the freezer. The freezer, of course, everyone has a freezer. Except I don't know what veg people do with their freezer. Just enjoy the AC. No, but yeah, ice cubes is the main thing, right? So every freezer has an ice maker, which has ice at all times, except when you have a house party. Right? And you set it, you realize, fuck, we need to set ice. And you set the ice, and some drunk fuck comes and turns it before it's set. So now instead of 16 ice cubes, you have one ice rhomboid. You have to sit like a caveman. One fucker will come then and say, guys, the party has started now, this is the icebreaker. And that guy is me. Refrigerator door is also amazing. Refrigerator door across India follows the same template. So the top shelf is the egg rack, which for the first 6 months is used exclusively for eggs. After this, the rules are relaxed considerably about what circular object is permitted. After 6 months, the Asian Paints catalog is anda, nimbu, tomato and ping pong ball. Cook is cracking ping pong ball. Bhaiya, anda defective hai. The second shelf is my favorite because second shelf in every refrigerator across India is dedicated A, to expired sauces. Nobody knows who has bought these sauces, but they are all expired. Expired sauces, and B, it is dedicated most importantly to everything that Domino's Pizza has ever sent you in your entire life. Just oregano chili flakes, oregano chili flakes, oregano chili flakes, tissue, oregano. Why are we keeping tissue in the fridge? हम लोग पागल है क्या? We have this inability to throw away anything Domino's Pizza sends us. Dude. I have fossilized oregano in my fridge, dude. From the early 1940s, you know, pre-independence oregano I have in my fridge. You know, in Lonavala they have, no, that's Sunil's Wax Museum. I bought the plot next to that. I'm starting now, Azim's Oregano Museum. We've started making oregano ka Anna Hazare and all. Even the oregano slowly giving up hope here in the fridge. It knows it's never going to be used. The moment you shut the fridge, uska gully boy chalu ho jata. Apna time aayega, bro. Chili Flakes is writing lyrics like Javed Akhtar. It's getting emotional. Sees Italian food on the other side, but it can't reach it. Gets emotional, starts writing, देखो तो ये पास्ता पर सोचो कितनी दूरी है. कैसी ये मजबूरी है. But I don't care who you are, don't care how rich you are, I don't care how big your refrigerator is. It is never big enough, right? We used to have a small fridge which was always full. We thought, simple solution, we will buy a bigger fridge, this will solve the problem. How foolish we were. Because now even that is full, and I'm sure this is a problem across India. Like I'm sure ये मुकेश अंबानी के घर में भी होता है, you know. Like a lot of times I wonder in Antilla what that fridge is like. I think it's just one floor, you know. It's a walk-in fridge. They don't buy milk in that household. There's a cow kept there permanently. It's called Mukesh. And even there, I'm sure there comes a day where Neeta just gets sick of it. She's like, fuck it, I'm saaf kar yaar. Like, bhindi pheko, rice pheko, oregano rakho. Bengan pheko. ये क्या ये मोदी जी क्यों है यार फ्रिज में? क्या हो रहा है इधर? मुकेश, not you cow. मुकेश, मोदी जी क्यों है यार फ्रिज में? मुकेश वो कभी-कभी चाटना पड़ता है ना तो पास में ही रखता है. मोदी जी is also like, मित्रों हम फ्रीज हो रहे हैं, प्लीज घर जाने दो. Like, चुपचाप गाय के साथ बैठो, बहस मत करो.
Hi, thank you for watching my video. I am touring my brand new show. It's called Between the Lines. It's 1 hour of all new material. I'm very excited about it. I'm traveling all across India with this show, so you'll find the dates here or here. This is the World Cup. You can buy the tickets on eastindiacomedy.com/tickets, and I will see you there all across India for the next 3 months. So go and buy tickets and come.